today is Wednesday. I don't know what's going on with my voice. It is early.
Smoking them cigarettes, smoking 2-3 packs a day.
Trash. It is 9:45 in the AM. I am super sleepy, super tired, as you guys can probably tell. Also, you can see I've lost some nails. We're here in Orlando, by the way. We are here in Orlando, and going back to my nails, what in the heck?
But
so 2 are missing on this hand.
You always lose all your nails on vacation.
No, I promise you, Eric. Here lately, they've been actually staying on. They've been doing a real good job staying on. I think it's been super muggy, and let me fix y'all. Y'all appear to be kind of crooked. It's been super muggy, and I think I did a rush job. Eric, say good morning. There's Eric over there, guys. Yeah, there's. He's looking sleepy too.
I look sleepy. Don't even poke me on camera.
Not ready for camera. Eric, there's a guy in the road up here. Oh, that's a chick in the road.
What is she?
Girl, you need to stay on the side of the road and do that. But anywho's, yeah, we're up. We've been up for a while. It's a rainy day on this Wednesday. Babe, what's today's date? I am just out of it. It's the 21st. It's the 21st. I haven't had any coffee, so yeah. We've been kind of trying to wait out the rain. Typically by now we would have been out, up, had coffee for me anyway, and gone for a walk, but we can't really do that right now because of the weather. So we've decided to head to Target. I have an exchange, well, not an exchange. I picked up these shorts right here while we were in Atlanta. I think I may have shared these with you guys in an Instagram story. These little like run skirt type short deals. Well, the young lady in Atlanta forgot to take this little tag sensor thing off, so we're gonna go to the Target here and see if they can take that tag off. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome hump day. Juneteenth was, what was that, Monday, babe? Yeah. So that was Monday. Hope you guys had the day off and had, you know, a lovely day off. We've been here for about, I think, 2 full days. We're hoping that the weather is going to turn around so that we can get out and have a great day. We did day before yesterday, we actually did Hollywood Studios, and we were able to finally ride, what's the name of it, Eric?
See, it's early in the
Rise
morning.
of the Resistance?
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance.
Great ride.
Oh my goodness.
Finally rode it, great ride. Had to pay to ride it though. We did have to buy the
Express
pass, whatever they call it.
Express lane, lightning lane.
We had to buy the lightning lane.
Mm-hmm.
That was $44.
Yeah.
In addition to
per person?
It was the 22 each, and the park admission was $150. So we paid about $350 for our day at Hollywood Studios yesterday, which was a lot.
$450. Yeah. But the ride was amazing, guys. It was amazing. I didn't take any pictures and get any video on the ride because I was just so in the moment.
They did a good job.
Disney hasn't done stuff right for a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
For the longest time, my favorite ride in Orlando, I see it, has been Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts. Over in Universal Studios. That has been our favorite ride for probably 5-6 years, as long as it's been up. Yeah. And we would always say, you know, why doesn't Disney have something on this level? Something comparable, but yeah. That ride is better. I think it's better than Gringotts. Escape from Gringotts. If it is, it's only by a hair's width. Yeah, not by much. And not by much, but I still prefer Gringotts because of the whole roller coaster aspect of it. And to be fair to Universal, Gringotts is a lot older. So this is true. The Disney ride technically should be better. So I'm gonna still give the edge to Universal for innovation right now. Yeah. But that Star Wars ride, Rise of the is a good ride. I felt like I was in the movie. Yeah. All of the action and everything. And look, if you don't know, some of you are probably like, what are they talking about? If you're not a Star Wars head, or if you're not into theme parks, you may not understand. But just know, if you don't know, at Hollywood Studios here in Orlando, one of the Disney theme parks, there's a ride, an attraction there called Rise of the Resistance, and it's just freaking awesome. And Hollywood Studios, if you don't know, has a whole Star Wars land, so there's a whole area. It's very well done that is themed after Star Wars. You do feel like you're in the movie. So it's part of that land.
Yeah, so it was really great. We had a really nice time, but it has been so super, just, I won't say hot, but it's just been really muggy here. And I think that's why my nails are popping off. I may tip into the nail salon, especially if it continues to rain like it is raining today, Eric. You should get a pedicure too. You should get it. Eric is so ticklish, guys. He is so ticklish. But what are you gonna do if I'm getting a pedicure?
You know, there's an arcade across the street.
I guess you could do that. I didn't think about that. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for stopping in on this Wednesday, guys. I hope you guys are having better weather than we are. And I think I'll pick you guys back up once we get inside Target. So this is a look at the weather. Just terrible right now. And where are we at? We're on US 192.
Yes.
And we're just talking about how Orlando has designed its roads. So you see, you know, this vehicle right here is trying to turn, and then there's one over here trying to turn, but we are all right here in the middle. And
yeah, Orlando,
it's not set up right.
Orlando has a lot of four-way stops and roundabouts where there should be red lights. We always talk about how Orlando is still kind of, the traffic patterns are still kind of backwards.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta has bad traffic, but we have, you know, stoplights where we're supposed to and all that stuff. There are more four-way stops in Orlando where there should be red lights than I've seen anywhere else.
It looks like Orlando took the cheap route and just threw up a stop sign.
In a lot of places.
Yeah. Let me show you my favorite ice cream spot. Guys, this video is all over the place. Right over there is Twisty Treats. I love that little ice cream place. To me, their ice cream tastes like Dairy Queen. Oh my gosh, Eric, I gotta run in Starbucks. I gotta get me some coffee.
So Twisty Treat, Dairy Queen, or Roosters? Roosters is another chain.
I like Dairy. Well, let me think. I'm gonna go with Twisty Treats while here. But we did see yesterday that they put up a there's a Dairy Queen not too far from where we are. There's a new Dairy Queen, but I like Twisty Treats while we're here. But as you can see, there are certain areas of Orlando that are just very desolate looking. Orlando really takes its time, I think, in building and what's the word I'm looking for? It takes its time in,
some of the areas do give you that tourist trap, you know, vibe.
Like Atlanta looks like a city. Atlanta is really built up. Atlanta is very aesthetically pleasing. Orlando is giving me Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
This right in here is just really giving Daytona Beach
kind of the rundown beach.
Like, why won't they build this area up?
Well, I mean, it is built up down here more as we get towards Margaritaville.
Yeah, but what's wrong with back here?
You just gotta have the money and the investment.
Yeah.
And you know, Disney has pulled out a lot of that. So
right.
We talked about that.
Right. But anywho, I just wanted to show you guys just how so you know, when people say that Orlando has bad traffic because the roads are bad, not necessarily because you guys have
what, volume. Yeah, they only have the one I-4. You know, that's pretty much it. That cuts through the middle. So
yeah. Look at these cute little seat cushions. Oh my gosh, where would you use these at though?
Right, going to a baseball game or something.
Oh yeah, those would be so cute. Maybe like for a birthday party too.
They got some little neat kids toys for the summer.
But is that pride?
Rainbows are for everybody.
You know,
and you know, like,
look at this little puzzle. I like the little, what is this called? The dollar spot? The bullseye $5 spot? I don't know. But anywho's, guys, we are inside of the Target. We are in. I've made my little, well, not an exchange, but I had them take the tag off for me. Here's all of the Disney items. For those of you not wanting to go to Disney and spend an arm and a leg on their merchandise, you can actually pop right into Target. Also Walmart, but I think I like the Target stuff a little bit better. But it's funny, all of their items, it's like it's the mini stuff. right? Looking real kind of mini basic. And then the ones that have Mickey, they just look super basic too, babe, don't you think? It's like the most basic design.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the super sophisticated. Just Disney drip.
Right. The Disney drip. But this is currently this is our favorite Target. I like this little crop top. I like that. It's pretty thick too. This is our favorite Target. However, it gets really busy. A lot of the kids in the Disney College program, they come over here and shop. So during the day, it gets really busy. So if you're wanting to visit this particular Target, this is the one over near Margaritaville. You have to come in early. Now, I want to know, quick question, are slip dresses and skirts making a comeback? I'm seeing them everywhere right now. I love this little neck detail on this one. Not for me, but I think this could look really cute on somebody. On camera, this is coming off as a pretty green in person. It's like more of a spearmint green. Not a fan of that. But this black one is really pretty. You guys know I'm not really a fan of leopard print, animal print. But this really pretty brown is nice also. This little khaki brown, like that one. They have it here in like a lavender also. And I don't know, I guess this is maybe for prom. This one has sequins on it. So how do you guys feel about the body conscious models, right?
Right there.
But I don't think that's bad.
No, I don't
think that's bad at all.
That's what you got,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very few people have a concave,
right?
You know what I mean? That's,
right.
That's
if your body is concave like that, then chances are you've had surgery. And hey, God bless you.
Or you're
God
just real
bless
small.
You.
Like you can't be.
Right.
Well,
you're
this size.
Yeah.
You're like
right.
Yeah, you're real small.
So she's tiny, but she's curvy, and if you're curvy, you're gonna have a little bit of a bulge, possibly. Right.
Now on the men's side, we haven't been over there. I better see some little beer bellies.
All right, let's go see. Let's go see. But yeah, I like her shape. She's very shapely. We're checking out the mannequins. Okay. Conversely,
they didn't do the men like that. All the men are spelt. Like all the men are.
There are no beer bellies over here.
I don't like that.
There are no dad bods over here.
For the dad bods?
So the other day we were in here and we were like playing this game because it was raining, right? And there was nothing to do. So we were just kind of hanging out in Target, and I was trying to find an outfit for Eric. I was trying to have him like put together an outfit, and he said, you know what, I don't care, whatever it is, you know, we're here in Florida, you know, I have no problem wearing it. And so I came across this shirt right here, and I wanted to know, remember, babe, I asked you, would you wear this shirt?
I would wear that on vacation in a heartbeat. Vacation only.
But see, I feel
Florida,
I feel that for you, this is a stretch even for a vacation. I don't want to see that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's that Miami Vice crocodile.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I think this one is a bit much also. Let's see, this one right here. I could possibly see you in this one. That's about it. That's about it. I don't like the paisley. Yeah. This one.
So you're on vacation in Hawaii, right? You're on vacation, and you don't see wearing any of these shirts in Hawaii or Miami or the Bahamas or
not these.
On a cruise.
Not these. Not
I
these.
think these are very
apropos. Have you guys noticed that all the little tennis stuff is like really on trend right now? I used to play tennis. Little known fact. But everywhere right now, guys, you just see tennis skirts and tennis dresses. If you're following me over on Instagram, then you would have seen that I did like a quick little haul of these little tennis skirts. Also, if you're following me on Instagram, I have some pictures of how I styled a few of these up. Just simple t-shirts, but I have this one. I have this one in black, and I have that one also. Oh, there's some down there too. So they didn't have these in our Target. I think these might be new. Eric, did they have these in our Target? I don't know if they had those in ours. I also have this one right here. not in this color. They didn't have this particular color at our Target back at home, but I got it in the white, and then I also got it in the green. It's like it has this pleating detail, and then I have it also in the black.
Yeah, you'll have all that linked below in the description box. All right, so you asking me about the tropical shirts, right? All right, what about these acid wash jeans? Can you pull off these 80s?
I think you can.
So you would wear these?
With a white shirt? Yeah, I think you could absolutely pull those off.
Even this color?
Yeah, with just a simple white t-shirt. I think that's doable.
I don't know, I've never been a fan of acid wash.
Yeah, me either. I would prefer this particular color better, but I think I could do those. Made it back to the resort. Not sure if you guys can tell, we're not at Margaritaville this time. We decided we needed a change. We needed to switch things up a little bit. So right now we are walking back into, I think I shared with you guys the entrance. So we're staying at Coronado Springs, guys. This is one of Disney's moderate resorts. Sorry about the darkness. We are under this little covered area right here. But Coronado Springs is loosely, I won't even say loosely, I would say heavily themed around what, babe?
Yeah, Mexico. You know, it feels like you're in
I feel like we're in Xcaret.
Yeah, we're in Xcaret.
Yeah.
Cancun, Cabo San Lucas, all those places. Yeah.
It is so dark. Look, I'm gonna walk out this way because it's covered. It's dark, but it is such a pretty resort. Look over there, guys. Look at the vegetation. So when I tell you it's been like over a decade since we last stayed here, it's been a minute.
And I want to say this is the first place. Is this the first place we stayed with Chase and Hughes and baby?
I want to say it was. It feels really good to be back. So we're going to show you guys around a little bit. We'll start right here. You know what? We better start outside. It's been raining off and on. There's just some little towels there for you if you want to, you know, freshen up before you walk back in. But let me guys, just take it in. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty out here, just so pretty. The vibe is amazing. So I think I'm gonna turn you guys around so that you can really, you know, take in the aesthetics of this resort.
We're gonna do a panoramic view of the resort. This is like a secondary lobby area where you can come into. It's not the main lobby, but it's got a couple of restaurants. It's got a quick service restaurant and a sports bar called Rick's. Out here is like a little outdoor bar. We actually ate out here last night, had some really good nachos. And then as we pan around to the right, these are the original, what I call the low rises. So these are the original buildings of Coronado Springs. This is where we stayed. We stayed right over here when Chase was a baby. And then
we're gonna take you guys around and kind of show you all of them.
This is actually a restaurant right here in the middle that you can kind of see. Now that wasn't there when we stayed here.
No,
this was all one lake, and that's where I drove the boat.
Oh yeah.
Because you used to be able to rent boats.
I think you ran aground right over there.
We don't have to keep talking about that.
You need to tell.
So I ran the boat aground. We rented a boat and I ran it aground. I think we've told that story a few times, and they had to come.
You can't rent boats here anymore.
Yeah, you can't do that because they put that in the middle. And then here's the high-rise tower. This did not exist when we stayed here. The first couple of times this was not here, so they added this.
Yeah. So this area right here is where they often show little movies. They'll come and they'll put a screen right here and they'll have it set up, and then it's so cute, all the kids will kind of be out on this little green grassy area. This is like AstroTurf. It feels so good. And then they'll have all the chairs kind of lined up. It's really pretty. Like Eric said, this tower is actually really new, but it's still part of, you know, Coronado Springs. So I love that. Right now, what you'll find with a lot of the Disney newer hotels is they're just kind of putting up towers and they're not really themed. I want to say this is the last one that they did where I feel it's, what is the word? It's congruent with the rest of the older resort. So where Eric was showing you back over this way where we stayed and staying right now, it's the older theme, but it is the most well themed, and that's why we like, you know, the ones down that way, and we'll show them to you a little bit up close. Right here this is just a regular hotel, right? It's just a regular hotel. It's a really pretty shell, a nice fancy outer facade, but you're just basically, it's just a basic hotel. Yeah,
if the whole resort looked like that tower,
we wouldn't have stayed here.
Yeah.
Right, we wouldn't have come back to stay over here.
It's low rises that make it look like a Mexican beach town, or you know, the Mexican West, which we'll show you in the back.
Right. Yeah. So all this theming, all this vegetation that you guys are seeing right now, this was already here.
Yeah, it's the old school, you know, early 90s, late 80s Disney.
Right. And so what I love too is that this resort, it's really, it's huge. And so within the resort, and we're gonna go to the right here, out here within the resort, you have these different types of buildings, and while it's all Mexico, they are all slightly differently themed.
Yeah, like this is the beach theme.
And
then behind here, which we'll go back there, there's a more of a Western desert theme.
Yeah.
And then over on the other side is more of the traditional, you know, city theme.
Right.
So yeah, it's like 3 different themes going on, but they're done very well. If you've been to Mexico, it looks like Mexico.
The beach area, guys. Look at how pretty. Now you don't want to get in that water, but if you want a whole little sit out on the hammock, sit out here with a nice little beverage on the beach, this is nice.
And there's one of the mini pools. I know they have at least 3 or 4 pools. This isn't the main pool, but this is one of the mini pools that they have on the right. So I want to say too, like, it looks cloudy out here, guys, and I think in video a lot of times the weather looks worse than it is, but it feels real good. Like, I'm glad it's cloudy and overcast because it has been hot. Like, this feels real good out here. So yeah, this is a welcome break.
This is a welcome break from the heat and the humidity. But so as we get a little bit closer, guys, to these, I don't know, well, okay, I was trying to figure out, what do you call these? So cabanas. Look at that. Look at the theming on that. Disney just does not build resorts, doesn't build hotels like this anymore. And I know a lot of these have had refurbs. And look, you guys know I am the self-proclaimed hotel snob. If I'm staying here, it's okay. Now, am I as comfortable as I am at home? Absolutely not. More just really prettiness.
So we moved from the beach thing.
Yeah, what would you call this?
This is the Western desert thing.
All right, all right.
See the desert rocks.
Okay, drop down, leave a comment. Let me know if you watched Bonanza.
Are we really going to
This
Bonanza?
Gives me Bonanza vibes.
TV shows that
I can't help it. That's what I watch.
You're aging yourself. I would just say that.
Well, I can't help if it was on. It was on in syndication.
We're gonna start talking about what's that, Gilligan's Island and I Dream of Jeannie. And,
everybody watched that.
School, what's happening?
But why? Everybody watched that.
Good times.
Morning. But anyway, so what are we calling these? What is this era?
This is Southwestern Desert, Western, you know.
All right, so these over here, we left the cabanas behind, right? Those would be, according to the sign to the left, these are the casitas and the ranchos. All right.
Ranchos de los Mexicos.
Look at
There's
that.
another pool over here, straight ahead. The vegetation, you can't beat now. The horticulture, if you will, to use a large word. they do a good job.
Yeah, like look at
these
the
aloe? What are
rocks.
these plants?
Look at that.
Aloe. What is that?
Agave?
Agave.
I don't know.
But,
agave, cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mess around.
And you'll see all the little trucks up ahead. They're dropping off laundry and things like that. There's another building right there.
There is a laundry for guests on the right. You do have to pay to use the machines, but
there's another pool. No one's in there right now. But yeah, that's the laundry. The guest laundry room. We were out here yesterday. I was taking some pictures.
Hot.
It was so hot and muggy yesterday. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay, so we have stayed at, or at least stepped on foot, or walked on every Disney property. Like, there isn't a Disney property. I think we've stayed at most of it. If we haven't, we've resort hopped. What is your, and this is a tough question, which one is your favorite? What is your favorite resort area?
Let me think about that.
And it's not easy because they all offer something.
They really do.
Different.
They really do. You know what? It's this one.
Right.
It's this one. It has to be this one. This area over here, it is just really giving me desert. Would you? Is this like maybe Cancun? No, not Cancun.
I think in Cabo is more
Cabo.
Desert,
yeah. Look at how nice. Oh my gosh. Ah, I just love it. All right, so Eric, what is your favorite resort?
Right now, and it switches depending on where I am, mood-wise. I'm gonna say it's between this and, believe it or not, Port Orleans.
Why Port Orleans?
Port Orleans, similar to this resort, I feel like it's very well themed. It's a meandering resort. It's on a river where you can take the boat, the relaxing boat ride down to Disney Springs, and I just really like the theming of it. So I would say those two right now.
Yeah.
I want the boardwalk to come back though. I want the boardwalk to be my fave again.
Yeah. For me, I think I just love the aesthetic of this one. With this particular resort, guys, you are absolutely, completely, and totally transformed. If you didn't tell anybody, if people didn't know where you were going ahead of time, in your pictures, they would not know that you were at Disney. They wouldn't know you were at Disney because you're so transformed. Immersed. I guess that's the word I want to use. You're really immersed in it. Unlike some of the newer resorts, this one, it's themed, but it's not Disney themed. And when I say the newer resorts, I'm thinking like an Art of Animation. Of course, that one is heavily Disney themed. This one is, you are on a Mexican vacation. You really are. And as you can see, as we keep getting light and dark, it is so just, the vegetation, it's amazing. Okay, the vegetation is amazing. That's why, we keep going in and out of darkness. But if you have an opportunity to visit Orlando and you're looking for a moderately priced resort, you may want to check out Coronado Springs. Eric, what are we paying a night?
About roughly 300. Yeah,
around 3-ish and some change per night. So not bad at all, especially for what you get.
That is basically what we pay at Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Now I will say at Margaritaville you get a whole house. So there's trade-offs. There are trade-offs. Yeah. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
I like the space of Margaritaville, so on our next trip, we're gonna be back again in a few weeks. I'm pretty sure we'll be back at Margaritaville. I just like the space, but you can't beat these views. Look at your water view out here. It's just amazing. They're piping in the music.
So you also have the shuttle, right? So all the Disney resorts are gonna have a shuttle directly to all the theme parks.
Yeah. You don't have to drive your car. And by shuttle, it's one of the Disney buses. Just really nice. Yeah. You can see it's just like being in the tropics. Look at how the weather has basically changed on a dime. Now the skies are pretty. It's still slightly overcast, but this is going to turn out to be a pretty day. You got your fountain going over there. There are these speakers right here with the music piping in. This is that restaurant Eric was showing you guys earlier. You have bridge access to it. So like I said, if you didn't tell anybody, I don't know, you could play one of those Instagram games and have people thinking you're somewhere else, but you're really somewhere else, if you know what I mean. But so here's the main pool. I believe the main pool is called the Dig. And what is this, Eric? Aztec?
Volleyball court, Aztec,
what is this?
Mayan.
Yeah.
With the volleyball, they have a nice pool bar for your libations and your food.
And so we're not gonna go all the way in because people may be already in their swimsuits, but I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that you guys can see that amazing water feature back there. Right there, really nice. So the kids who stay here have a great time.
Room is roughly over here. We're going to show the room later. Right now it is being cleaned. One thing about Disney resorts too, to keep in mind, a lot of it can be based on your personality. This is a more laid back resort. So if you want, you know, more of a laid back chill vibe, maybe your children are a little bit more laid back and chill, or you don't have children, this is a great resort. If you want something that has a little bit more action, you know, it's a little bit wilder, maybe your kids are really wild and want to jump and play around, I would go over to maybe Art of Animation or All Star or Pop Century. You know, if you want more upscale, I would definitely do Four Seasons or Grand Floridian. Yeah, so that's the great thing about Disney and Orlando in general. It really depends on, there's a hotel for everybody. Yeah. There's a resort for everybody.
What I like too, if you pick the right Disney resort, you don't have to go to the theme parks. So Eric was mentioning we paid somewhere between, what was it, $350 on yesterday to go to Hollywood Studios. And then, you know, that was just for the two of us. If you have, you know, a lot of kids, you know, I don't know. But, you know, you stay somewhere like here at Coronado Springs and you honestly do not even have to leave the resort. Everything that you need is here, right? You have the gorgeous views. There's so many different pools. We've only shown you 2 or 3, but I want to say there are at least 5 pools here. Look at this waterway. Last night we were sitting out here and we were like, why would anybody go on a cruise? This really feels like we're on a cruise ship. Where we were sitting yesterday is like right over there in that little covered area right there. There were 2 chairs and we were the only ones sitting out there. Well, there are only 2 chairs. And so it was like we were sitting on our cruise ship veranda and we were just watching the water go by, or, you know, listening to the sound of the water. And as you can hear the music in the background, Eric went over to this little area right here and picked up some nachos. And
I think it's funny though that you are still traumatized.
That's how bad it was.
You were just gonna talk to these people. Cruising is fine. It's fine.
Eric, please.
It wasn't for you.
Okay, you're not trying to run and get on anybody's cruise ship right now
I
either.
will say when we did that video, I think it was about 50-50. I think 50% of the people were like, y'all are crazy. Cruising is awesome. And about 50% of the people were like, I'm with y'all. I cruise one time, I'll ever have to do it again.
Look at these little benches right here. There are 4 benches here as we cross the bridge that you can just kind of sit. This area is covered, as you can see. Gosh, I can't explain to you how good it feels underneath this little covered bridge. There's a nice breeze. You know, you could just sit here and just kind of chill and just take it in.
Drink.
Right. This is, like Eric was saying, this,
fruity drink.
yeah, this is the resort where you just come and kind of sit back and just relax. And so while I do still love Margaritaville, like I said, it was time to kind of switch it up a little bit, do something different. While we have done this before, it has been over a decade.
Funny, we went over to Boardwalk yesterday.
Right.
And just to hang out, and Boardwalk was a totally different vibe. Like Boardwalk was hype, like it was like a party over there. So if you wanted to be laid back, I would not stay at Boardwalk. I would definitely stay here. If you want more of a party vibe, you go over to Boardwalk.
Guys, you gotta love Florida weather. The temperature has jumped up.
And sunny.
It's sunny, the rain's gone. So we're gonna head inside right now and share with you guys just a little bit of what there is for you guys if you come here. The automatic doors. So did we tell you guys this particular resort is like it's like a convention hotel, right babe?
Yeah,
it's like a convention hotel.
Huge convention center.
Yeah. This is one of the restaurants. You know what, we actually did a live right here, the Mercado. You know, Eric, this reminds me of Ishkaret, the marketplace at Ishkaret. So as you see, it's still breakfast time. People are still in there enjoying their breakfast. Hours of operation, let's see, breakfast is served from 7 to 11, lunch 11:32, dinner 5 to 11, but you can grab like grab and go things all day for the most part, right? And the breakfast menu consists of pancakes, Mickey waffles, a frittata, a fiesta, grand fiesta breakfast, and we've switched already. Looks like we're over at lunch. Eric, we have to tell them the story of yesterday. We ate at this restaurant called Hash A Go-Go, I believe it was.
Oh yeah, I think
it was really good. It was really good. I'm gonna put good in quotes on the menu because I love breakfast stuff.
Yeah, and you got mad because they didn't have grits.
Some yummy pastries here. Oh, that bun right there looks amazing. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. And whatever this strawberry thing is, looks really good too. Muffins, and more muffins. Eric, do you want to grab something? Are you hungry?
I'm gonna go eat lunch.
You're gonna eat lunch? Okay.
I think I'm gonna go to Disney Springs and grab some lunch.
All right.
I'm gonna hold off.
Okay, all right. Well, let's look in here real quick and then we will let you guys go. So it wouldn't be a Disney resort now if we didn't have some Disney merchandise. So we're gonna give you guys a little quick run through of some of the Disney merchandise that you could pick up if you stay here on property. All right, yeah, they still have some of the 100-year anniversary gear. Love those ears. This lounge fly bag. How much is the bag? Let's see. This bag is $78 if you're into this kind of thing. I will say this though, for as long as Eric and I and Chase as a family, for as long as we've been coming to Disney, we've never really been big into the Disney merchandise. That's never really been us. You know, I will get the occasional coffee mug because, you know, I'm going to use that. I love coffee, but I don't really do the ears. I have not. I have never owned a pair of ears. I've seen this dress so many times and I think it is just the cutest thing. This reminds me of the dresses that the girls wear over in Epcot. So the mugs, this is about all that I would do, right? I love this little, what is this, like a tumbler or a thermos? This is really pretty. I get that. How much is this? This is $22.99. Yeah, I love that. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, some of the theming is just really out there. There's the wallet. Cute little crossbody bag.
So the drip here is a little bit more elevated.
Oh wait, I'm mad that you said drip.
It's drip.
I'm mad you said drip. All right, I'll give you that. Right, like we didn't see this at Target. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see that there. Nice. You know, if your little one forgets, or if you forget to pack the swimsuit, that thing is tiny. Yeah, that is small. If your husband, Eric, would you wear these? Forgets his swim trunks. All right. And then you have some pool toys or beach toys there also. Oh my gosh, yeah. How much is that? Because I know doggone well. $14.95. That's not as bad as I thought, but at the Dollar Tree it will be $1.50. So yeah. There are the mugs over there. Here are some snacks. Guys, this is where I first fell in love with the butter cookies here at Disney. Yep. How cute is that? If you have friends and family back home and you are wanting to bring them something back, I tell you, I would love to get this. Look at that. Just the packaging on that alone. Now, you know the cookies in there are probably dry as I'll get out, but the packaging is amazing. Look at that. I just love it. These mugs. Oh, babe, I have this one. Eric got this one for me on our last trip, I believe it was, right, babe? Yep. The Chippendale mug. Yeah. Snacks. We have on our walking gear. Dude. Oh. Nice. Nice, nice. And that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, these ears are pretty. These are pretty ears. Nice. How much are these? I don't want to disrupt the display. Let me see if I can find the price for these. Let me see how much. I don't see the price on these. Wow. If you gotta ask, that means you can't afford it. So we're gonna leave that alone. So much theming. So much theming. So yeah, we love staying here. So happy we decided to switch it up a little bit and come back. But yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this particular video, guys. We're gonna head back to the room now, get in a shower, and then we're gonna head to Disney Springs and grab something to eat. But we really appreciate you guys stopping in to hang out with us today. Look at this fountain, guys. This is where everybody's coming in. That door right there, I guess they're coming in to check in. But yeah, love this fountain. That hallway down there, maybe we'll share that with you in another video, leads you to the tower. That's the other building down there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Really appreciate you all stopping in, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.